WMBD is your local election headquarters. The objection adjudication process began Tuesday, and multiple Central Illinois political candidates are having their chance to be on the ballots challenged. WMBD's Matt Sheehan joins us now with a full breakdown of the challenges. Matt.
Carry on from the governor's race to multiple state representative races. The Illinois State Board of Elections says this year there have been more than usual petition objections. In the governor's race, GOP candidate Jesse Sullivan is having his petitions challenged. Documents from the Illinois State Board of Elections show a Matthew Costardo as the objector. Costardo is opponent GOP candidate Gary Rabine's campaign attorney. When WMBD asked Rabine why the challenge of Sullivan's petitions, Rabine said, quote, "We believe in election integrity, not only at the polling place on election day, but also getting on the ballot as well." The State Board of Election provided WMBD with the document showing Costardo's challenge, alleging that Sullivan and his running mate Kathleen Murphy have an insufficient number of signatures to qualify for office. The challenge also alleges that some people are not registered voters and that some people signed the nomination papers with signatures that are, quote, "not genuine." The report also states that Costardo objects that the nomination papers have petition sheets that, quote, "demonstrate a pattern of fraud and disregard of the election code," end quote. 12 people were named in the challenge. Sullivan's campaign fired back at Rabine's team, saying, quote, "corrupt Illinois politicians from both parties, and Michael Madigan in particular, have used these tactics for decades to rig Illinois elections in their favors." Later on in the statement, a Sullivan spokesperson said, quote, "We look forward to a swift victory in putting this political sideshow behind us," end quote. These objections are also impacting local candidates running in different state rep races. Tazewell County Treasurer Mary Burris, who is running for the 87th District, is one of the candidates being challenged. Burris told WMBD, quote, "The objection filed by Mr. Alexander is petty and frivolous and will be dismissed. I will be on the ballot and look forward to competing for Republican votes in my new district," end quote. The challenger listed is a Joe Alexander from Clinton, Illinois. And political newcomer Travis Weaver, running as a Republican for the 93rd District, also challenged. Weaver tells WMBD it's a tactic being used by his opponent, which is State Representative and Pekin Mayor Mark Luft. Weaver sent WMBD a statement saying, quote, "The challenge alleges that I don't live at the address I claim because it is listed as a wedding venue. There is a barn on the property that is becoming a wedding venue, but anybody can drive down War Memorial towards Kickapoo and see there is clearly a home." Weaver went on to say, quote, "The challenge also alleges I lived in Chicago until recently because that is where Caterpillar listed my office address. This is a shot in the dark. Everybody in Peoria knows that Cat was fully remote during the pandemic. I did hold a temporary residence there at one time, but my priorities were always in Central Illinois, and I fully transitioned home once remote work began over 2 years ago," end quote. The State Board of Elections will make decisions on all objections April 21st. You can stay up to date with local races on our website, ciproud.com.